Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to a brand new video. I haven't made a video in a while, so welcome back. Subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video so it gets out to more people, please. And let's get into it. So the news today, I'm going to show you guys because this has come out of absolutely nowhere. By the way, I have to show you guys this. Wait for it. This is come absolutely out of nowhere. This signing, this actual signing has come out of absolutely nowhere. What has this come from? Leeds United close to completing their first signing of the summer. A striker is an attacker, but he is a striker. Lucas Mecca, the 26-year-old, is out of contract at Wolfsburg, so he's now a free agent, and it will be official from July the 1st. Now, I don't know how this is true, but this is his background from him. He started in the Man City academy. He had three unsuccessful loan spells with Preston, Middlesbrough, and Wolfsburg before scoring 21 goals, 21 in 41 games for Anderlecht. He moved to Wolfsburg on a permanent deal in 2021, scoring 19 goals in 73 games across 4 years, earning him an international call-up in 2022. He made his international debut in 2022, played 7 times for Germany so far. Missed 56 games between 22-23 and 23-24 through injury. So a lot of injury history right here, missing 56 games due to those injuries. And now, if we go over here and look at the article that was written about this, Leeds United are close to signing a new attacker. Leeds United are close to completing their first transfer deal of the summer window as they prepare for the Premier League and bolster their squad under Daniel Farke in attacking positions. YAP understand that versatile attacker Lucas Mecca is close to becoming a Leeds United player as a free agent. His contract at Wolfsburg runs out, and we talked about that. It runs out on the July the 1st, July 1st, so that's when it will be made. The first of what Leeds United have to be an influx of players this summer. A former Manchester City player, that 26-year-old, has arrived in the country today to progress a move that makes him the first of what Leeds hope will be an influx of players this summer. Leeds United are looking to raise the level of basically their starting 11 here, it just says, and want to strengthen the core of the side to give them the necessary physicality and strength for a difficult survival battle in the Premier League, which is true. He began his career at Man City, as it says here, with last season the Bundesliga. He only played 19 games through the amount of just 455 minutes played in the league. So he's had injuries this season as well, a lot of injuries. A 7-cap German international, Mecca began his career with Manchester City and had a loan spell with Preston and Middlesbrough. A successful and prolific loan stint with Anderlecht in Belgium, followed before his permanent move to Wolfsburg in 2021. And the rest of this is just about Bijol here, saying that we also want Bijol as being basically, yeah, this is very weird. This came out of absolutely nowhere. I mean, the 49ers said we do business in our sleep, we do it quiet, And when we got to the Premier League, we all said you can't do it quiet in the Premier League. You know, you can't do it quiet, you can't do it like that in the Premier League. People will know. And this has come out of absolutely nowhere. If he is a signing right, this has to be the Joseph replacement. This surely has to indicate that Joseph is leaving Leeds United. This has to be like a sign that Leeds United are letting Joseph leave. This has to be, because there's no way we're signing a striker who last season played only 490 minutes in 20 games, only scoring 3 goals. He was injured basically the whole start of the season until October. He was then fit for December. In that time, he got injured again with another injury halfway through February and wasn't available until April. So that's when his injuries were. I don't know if it says he's played a bit here as well, but has his injuries. So he got injured. Basically, he got injured at the start of the season where he didn't play until he got injured at the start of the season until October. Then he played a bit, and then between February and March, in February and March, he did pick up injuries in that time as well. It looked like little injuries because he came back and played. It looks like here, but he did get a bunch of injuries throughout the entire season, basically, and like little injuries where we miss a week or two. It looks like here, but like you look at that, okay, the previous seasons, the season before that, the 23-24 season, he only played 4 games with 82 minutes, scoring 2 goals. The season before that, he played 18 games, getting 4 goals, 1 assist. Okay, not bad. 1,061 minutes played. That's not bad. Then the previous season, he played 31 games, scoring 10 goals. That's not bad. 2,000 minutes, 10 goals, good. That's a good season in the Bundesliga. Before then, at Anderlecht, he's played 37 games, 3,138 minutes, with 18 goals, 3 assists. Before then, he played 11 games in the Championship where he scored 0 goals in 467 minutes. He scored 0 goals out the entire season between Wolfsburg and Middlesbrough, that he was at both of them. Basically getting no goals and playing 25 games and playing 833 minutes. The season before then, he was at Preston, Elsie Preston, the season at Preston in the 18-19 season, where he's played 41 games, 4 goals, 5 assists. This player does not feel like a player we're signing for a starting position. This has to be the Joseph replacement. This has to show that Joseph is leaving. Because if it's not Joseph leaving, I think Bamford's not going to go because how much money he's on. I don't think anyone's going to take him. And I think Piro's going to stay. Obviously, like Piro's not going to leave after the season that he had. And I want us to sign a starting number 9. So it's so weird that we're signing a striker, right? We're signing a striker that's going to be probably I guess it's the Joseph replacement because it is a free transfer. That's the only reason why I'm saying it's the Joseph replacement is because this is going to be a free transfer. So yeah, it just makes me feel that's what's going to happen, and he's basically the Joseph replacement, which I'm happy with if that's the case. But if the case is that he's the only striker that we sign, I'm not going to be happy with this club if we do that. If that's the case, I'm not going to be happy with the club because I feel like, you know, we try and sign a bunch of cheap players that will do very well. You know, your Tanakas, like it worked in the Championship, your Rothwell, your Tanakas, it all worked. The Premier League, you need to be a bit more ambitious and players that you sign, which I think will get Bijal over the line. But this is a weird one that's come out of absolutely nowhere. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, because I want you guys to let me know. Do you think this is the Joseph replacement? This has to be. He's the only player that would leave, in my opinion, because I don't think Piro's going to go, even though I would sell him if we got the right price for him, but he wouldn't be the Piro replacement at all. Bamford's not leaving because of how much money he's on, and I think he will be a good player in the Championship off the bench. I mean, the Premier League off the bench. But Taylor Joseph's the only player, and I think he's been the one linked away. So I'm guessing he's the one leaving. And if he is the one leaving, Mecca coming in to be his replacement is not bad. I'm fine with him being his replacement. But this is the but. If he's not Joseph's replacement, and it's the only striker we sign, which I cannot see, but if it somehow is, 49ers, you're in trouble. But yeah, it has to be. I keep saying repeating myself, but it has to be the Joseph replacement. It has to be. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.